Welcome, everybody. It's another glorious Thursday. You know what that means. It is Chronologic Gaming's Run It Thursday. This time, the Granblue edition. And hold on, a new coat of paint requires appeal. It's an appealing opening day for Granblue Fantasy Versus. I'm Zero alongside Lennox on this commentary desk. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. Very happy to be here. Big shout out to CLG for having us and for running our favorite game. I'm always excited for some Granblue action. You know what I mean? And we have a very stacked top 8 coming for you. East Coast this time. So if you're looking for Zombie, unfortunately, you're going to have to tune in a couple hours, I'm assuming. But we still got some killers. Don't worry about that. We should be getting into our first couple games pretty soon, which I think we're going to have Kilo and Tega, which for those of you that don't know, that could be like grand finals for an offline tournament.
Yes, honestly. Kilo and Tega. We'll take a look here at this bracket in just a moment. And honestly, it's really interesting. We're running a ladder format this time around here. So basically, there's no hiding amongst the bracket. Everybody had to fight each other at least once. It's not like your classic round robin. It's for points. Who has the most sets on the board? And frankly, this was a great turnout for this top 8. Some close ones looking at the round out of the score. If you want to check it out at home, check out the Start GG. Almost at Smash. That's the old branding. Anyways, Kilo and Tega is going to be our first set like we were talking about. Of course, Senpai Spider up against, Bale. You need to knock it off out here. Apple is down here on the loser's side up against Zerom. And then, of course, Mad Best Killer up against Wavy. This top 8 is looking, like you said, that first set, already a grand finals opportunity here if you are paying attention to the East Coast side of things here in the Granblue Fantasy Versus universe.
Absolutely. They're all killers right here. Kilo, especially, I want to point out, did not lose a single game in ladders.
Yes.
14-0.
It was clean. And I that's the one to beat, right? At this point, Kilo is the one to beat in this bracket. And of course, Tega out here, likely going to represent Percival in this set to start things off. I just am really curious, is the Percival going to be the answer against Kilo? And Kilo's still playing, Jita, right? Jita?
Not Biel. I almost said Beelzebub. Belial. No,
Belial.
So
Thank you.
I definitely agree with you. Tega is probably going to bust out Percival because that is a significantly better matchup against Belial than Lancelot. Tega's been known to play Lancelot in like the comfort situations, you know what I mean? Maybe if Percival's not working out, switch back to day one main Lancelot, but I think we're going to see Percival all the way through for at least his first match for Tega.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, that's the solid pick in that matchup in particular. Me being Lancelot and Belial player, honestly.
My man. I'm also a Lancelot player for those of y'all that don't know at home. You got the Alex squad and the Lance gang.
Yes.
You
got the Alex gang, Lance gang is perfect. This is the dynamic duo right here. It's cold as ice in here. Hit it up. Oh, see, that's the high five right there, but I hit Danny DeVito instead.
Oh, I did the wrong way, too. This is awkward. Sorry, this is my first time on a camera, y'all. That's not true.
You're looking fabulous on the camera, okay?
Well, you're very kind. Daniel does all the heavy lifting for me. He's that's why I keep him here.
Strong support system right there.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we were talking about this before the stream started. Winter side, obviously, looking very, very stacked, but the match that I'm looking forward to the most is going to be Heyu versus Zerom. And again, those of you that don't know, or for those of you that hang out in the NAPC Discord, Heyu is actually Apple. But it looks like we're getting right in this first match right here. So, all right, was I right? Yeah, Percival, here we go.
Percival, Belial, of course, Percival going to set this ground game here with the, I love to call it the gun flame. I mean, why not, right? It's a light character.
It's the gun flame, yeah. Oh, that's a punish.
DP. Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, no! Oh, didn't commit to it. That was absolutely big confirm right there. And now we have to rush to hit the confirm from Kilo. Of course, lockdown in this corner. The shimmy wimmy not doing.
Oh my God, once again, like you said, gets the meaty and does not able to convert there. Base the DP, that should do it. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Kilo looking pretty solid. Yeah, that might be that punish might be the unfortunate victim of a classic Granblue frame drop. Hey, we'll see. Tega, no slouch. Oh my God, Kilo landed the parry. Let's go.
Parry. Okay, got the pinwheel set up here. Mess around and find out. Crouch medium. I love the back dodge from Belial, honestly. Just standing in place. Dare you to come in. Oh, that was so close. You almost had me. Nice grab the Asmodeus with the DP from Tega. Get off of me.
Another DP. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know about the menace that is Belial, very, very strong pressure. You have to commit to basically a DP or some other reversal option to get out of it most of the time.
Yo.
Okay. Kilo
Okay.
committing to the overdrive on offense. I love that decision because,
Oh
like,
my
who would expect
goodness.
that there? You're not going to bait it.
Especially
So,
the shimmy too. Like Tega was not gonna crack at all. You had to throw Tega if you wanted to open up. But the OD popped up. Nice neutral jump confirmed. It's a skybound art. Beautiful game for Kilo to put it up on the board.
all right. Yeah, we saw Tega committing to the rare command grab. So command grab is one of the few ways Percival has of opening people up. And Tega plays a very, very solid, kind of slower with punish based game. You don't see him commit to the command grab very often. So especially the fact that Kilo baited it, that's a huge deal for this matchup.
And just like you were talking about there with the counter poke, look, give me some sugar. It's not going to be accepted here from Percival.
Only getting that fire. No sugar for you, son.
Ooh.
Oh my God, max range on the parry. Okay, not the end of the world, but jumping right over the stand heavy right there. Yeah, we're back to playing neutral. This is where Percival thrives. If he can keep Belial off him, Tega has a very good shot in this round, but not if you get opened up by the low. That's going to be a hefty amount of damage right here. Goes for the reset, baits the DP with the overdrive. Okay, haven't seen that before. Let's go.
Got a couple spot dodges there. Nice. Again, the counter poke, and Tega is on it with the reactions, but so is Kilo with the unique action right there. Nice ESDP to call out the pinwheel from Kilo. That's a round down. Tega catching up.
Yeah, Tega doesn't play a whole lot of online tournaments anymore, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's going to be a little grace period to get used to that online buffer. You know what I mean? Tega's obviously very, very strong player offline. But, oh, here we go.
Yeah, honestly, Tega had a strong showing over at Evo as well, too. Ooh, the crouch medium at max range. Nice rush here from Kilo to hold the corner.
Oh, yeah, getting that good Oki with the pinwheel setup right there. That does hit meaty and once again forces their opponent to commit to an option. Tega not biting. It's going to have to handle the plus frames in this rush. Blocks the overhead. Oh, another big spot dodge. Yeah, there it is.
Charged up, another poke here. You're not going to run up and grab me. No, sir.
Yeah, and this is the wonders of Granblue net play, unfortunately, is you are seeing Kilo jump in on Tega a lot. Offline, you would see a lot more anti-airs here from Tega.
We did see that at Evo. Like, Tega was 100% on point with that stuff.
Bro. Unfortunate. Still, hey, you know what? That's the price to pay sometimes. We still love this game. It is still my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, the reactions still from Tega are pretty accurate thus far in the neutral game. You know, any hello? No.
Oh my God, that's real footies right there. When you whiff punish standing heavy with 2L.
That's a sword. Yes. You're not hurting somebody in a sword. Wait.
Have you seen? No, Belial's hands are made out of something harder than steel. You know that's the truth too.
It's true. Okay, got the sweep. Nice.
And Kilo is looking hot right now, and I'm not saying that because they're playing Belial. Oof. Should be a good conversion.
That summer event's still going for Belial, right? I just got to make sure I get that real quick.
Okay. I don't know. I don't play the gacha game, unfortunately. All right, one more hit, and yeah, there it is. Kilo with the anti-air pinwheel to take it 2-0 over Tega. Wow, what a first set. So, of course, that was winners, so Tega has another shot in loser's side. So we'll guaranteed be seeing them a little more. Next up, we're going to see Senpai Spider against Sus Among Us Poggers, a.k.a. Bale, one of the resident Eustace players. Eustace kind of, I hesitate to say underrepresented because East Coast has some Eustaces, you know what I mean? But I think Bale is probably one of the best ones out there. So I'm very excited to see what they got.
That's the only representation of Eustace you're going to see is from the East Coast, quite frankly. Like West Coast, I'm hard-pressed to think of. There's one for sure, and it's a NorCal player. Usually plays out of Tag and Battles out there in NorCal, Sacramento area. And the name is not coming to mind, unfortunately. I have to run back the tapes, but regardless, Eustace, like you said, one of those underrepresented characters, and really unique, right? Just a unique zoner, able to lay out traps for those that play Mortal Kombat. I honestly akin Eustace a lot to Aaron Black. Very similar style. So it's very interesting to see this character in play. Really cool charge style character, though, for those that feel that's an important factor. Senpai Spider, of course, will be on the Matera, right? So
We might see an on-rate counter pick. I don't know how
Oh
Senpai
yes, that's
Spider
right.
feels about matchup, but that could go either way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited to see this Eustace. Obviously, you got some buffs
Always
with
excited
these
for
with the new
Eustace.
patch, and I
Yes.
think benefited a lot from the new system changes. So
Yes.
I'm really excited. A lot of people are putting him on the higher end of the tier list now, which is a bit of a departure from what we've seen in months past. You know what I mean? So
That's true. Eustace was one of those characters that was really interesting among at launch because they had that little bug with the rat trap ability from Eustace, where they were like, you know what, let's just make it a feature and just add to the repertoire that Eustace has on top of it. And then, like you said, once Overdrive became a factor, that kind of changed the game across the board entirely for folks, and made it a little bit easier for Eustace to kind of manage, especially how fireballs now work in this game. Thanks a lot, Six, for that one. Uh,
true.
Otherwise, like, yeah, this character will be interesting to see how it handles. And if it is Honore that comes out, I wouldn't be too surprised with Senpai Spider. That's a pretty solid pick. Gonna
Yeah.
be able to counter poke in the mid range and kind of prevent some of the normal set play from Eustace here. We'll see how that plays out in just a moment, though. If that does happen, because honestly, still plenty of great games on the way. Looking forward to it, and I'm really curious to see. We're talking about the new mechanics, right? That overdrive. This is the
Yeah.
perfect opportunity to see who is really embracing it. Does the East Coast have the chops to pick up those new mechanics, or is it really just West Coast kind of leaving it off to the side? We hear talks coast to coast how these styles are evolving here, and I only know of a couple players really fully embracing it. We saw some of the rush earlier from Kilo, which is actually just an integral part for confirms. We saw a lot from
Yeah.
Japan really utilizing that to extend combos, get those confirms as well, the mid range if they ended up with punishing. So those are some great callouts that we learned just from this past weekend.
Yeah, Senpai Spider is. I think Senpai Spider is going to give us a good show with that. Matera is one of the characters that really benefited a lot from
Yeah.
Overdrive, especially on defense. But also Rush and Backshift. Honestly, I've seen Senpai Spider use Rush to get out of the corner multiple times against characters like Charlotta that really excel at
Yes.
that kind of close to mid range. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see that a lot against Eustace, especially if he's trying to get like a grenade setup or something like that. That might not be a good example because I'm not sure if those grenades count as a projectile or not, which Rush does lose to.
Right.
But hey, we'll see either way. Matera specifically obviously doesn't have a reversal outside of her regular SBA, so very beneficial. And it's just the fact that you have to chase Matera down so much in the neutral. You know what I mean? Having that mechanic that could just say, "Hey, get off me for a second," could be game changing. You know what I mean? Because then you have to get in
Yes.
all over again while you're eating that extra chip in overdrive. So I don't know. I think Bale's got their work cut out for them, but this is a very doable match. I think this is going to be a real close game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we got.
Like you said, Matera is definitely one of those perfect characters to really showcase the new mechanics in Overdrive, especially the amount of chip damage that Matera is capable of on offense with her set play. We're talking about Rainfall from arrows and just general zoning game, especially in the styles of Senpai Spider. We also see that from Professor Nekotech, who unfortunately was not in this bracket. So we'll see if...
I think they were. I just don't think they made top 8.
Oh no, I missed the name then. I'm sorry, Professor.
I'm gonna look this up now.
All right,
you got me.
thank you.
Oh yeah, 13th.
No. Yeah, so that'd be another Matera example, a perfect example of how Overdrive is utilized on Matera. So Senpai Spider here is likely going to be able to represent that. Like you said, rush to hit those confirms, and Matera just builds up meters so fast, especially on block too. So it's a great time for meter usage. Like, it's a whole breath of fresh air in general, because previously Matera would use meter for reversal and sometimes to a combo ender if you were very confident that stuff was going to connect for you. But here you have the additional use with rush, with backshift and overdrive on top of that as well. So I'm really fascinated to see these Matera players really shine with those mechanics.
Yeah, it's going to be pre-patch. Like, I want to go back to the Matera meter build thing because I think you're right. I think that's going to play a huge factor. Before, you wouldn't see a whole lot of like double super rounds kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's very possible with Matera now with how fast she builds meters. So we could see like a pair of rushes followed up with an overdrive later in the round. Like, it's still pretty hard to do, but I don't know. I am very, very much looking forward to seeing what these cats got. Okay, so Senpai Spider is going to be at least starting with Matera.
Okay.
It's possible we will see a character switch if they drop the first game, but
Yes.
I don't think so, to be honest. I think they're gonna be sticking with Matera right here. Oh, all right, getting right into it with the sweep. Okay.
Okay, nice weapon representation out here. You know, Terminator 2 style with Eustace. I dig it. I dig it,
yeah.
especially with the colors. Come on.
Absolutely, that's perfect. That's like very on brand with Bale too. I love that.
Okay, good spot dodges here. And look, it's zoner v zoner, and it's about who's going to get that first knockdown is going to be so important. And I think Senpai Spider has definitely a lot more resources in trying to lock Eustace down in a corner situation. So here it is. Senpai already start. Okay, the roll and has a 2L.
Oh, that's bait. Okay, no punish though.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of huge for Senpai Spider here. So doesn't lose any of that time off getting a hit, and they're just gonna do chip basically until until Bale can tag him a couple times. Love the way they're taking space right here too. Oh my god.
Okay, there's our first hit right there. That's going to be important, right? So you're not taking chip damage for those that are new to it, right? You're not taking chip damage while you're popped in overdrive, and you have to get hit a minimum of 3 times for that overdrive meter, and not consecutively, 3 separate times to run down that overdrive meter, because you see how slow it is draining away. And that first round, just like that, going to Senpai Spider with a nice cross under.
Yeah, so that's the kind of style around I think we're going to see a lot from these guys, because both of these characters do have the tools to kind of play a little more rushdown, but that's kind of, I think that's a little too volatile for what they're trying to do right now. They want to wait until they get their offense rolling. Yeah, there you go. Counter hit overhead. That's going to be a good chunk of change.
Yes.
Yeah, able to get the meaty setup right here. This is where Senpai Spider has to, you're dead. That's it. Wow. Bale answering right back with a perfect. Looking very nice right now.
It's the quick combination out here from Eustace once again, and keeping it on lockdown in that quarter. Honestly, that counter hit was the checkmate situation there for Bale, it seems like. Nice slide on into the DMs. Already got the rat trap out there, allowing Bale to get the run in here. Among Us Poggers, here we go.
I think getting hit by the grenade there was actually kind of beneficial for Senpai Spider in a weird way. That allowed them to get out. Oh my god. Oh, excellent anti-air. All right, we're going all the way to the corner. Is that okay? No, I was worried that would kill for a minute.
This
all right,
one
here
will.
we go. Wow, what an answer from Bale. Dropping that first game, or first round, excuse me, but winning a very quick 2 and 3. Senpai Spider, going right back into it. So yeah, like I said, no character switch. Senpai Spider committing to the character they put the most work into.
Yep, bad roll right there. A couple of missed inputs there from among Poggers.
I'm going to laugh every time you say that now. All right, yeah, this is where it gets dicey. Once Patera gets those butterflies set up, that's going to be very, very hard for Bale to get out. You have to block that out. Baited.
Good
That's
spot
bait.
dodge. Yes. Off the wall, EX damage. Man, that was OD, wasn't it? You got hurt and you tried to throw? Yo.
And not gonna if he had enough meter for another rush, that might have killed, but now he's gonna have to get one more hit, and chip is gonna start to be a factor right here. Senpai Spider's gonna have to make a choice, but nah, that's it. Bale taking the first round of game 2.
Look, how many baits are you gonna hit by somebody called sus among Poggers? Like, you can't be falling for these with throws. Come on now.
Oh man, yeah, the ultimate the ultimate legend crew member. We'll see. Oh, Senpai Spider's out though. Misses the 3H there. That's bad.
That was a beautiful jump install though from Bale, honestly. Locked down in the corner once again.
This is trouble. All right. Bale should be able to, no, doesn't go for the grenade setup. Misses the throw, and Senpai Spider's gonna get out. Wow, went in between the 2 projectiles. I cannot believe that worked. Senpai Spider's movement is very nice. Yeah, playing it safe. You don't want to overcommit because, you're going to get a grenade to the face.
Hey, look what I found in my pocket. It's a treat just for you.
A boom! Yeah.
Another one there. Yes. Look, this isn't DNF. You're not allowed to block projectiles with grenade, but we're reloading out here and still going to get caught by the arrows.
Man, Senpai Spider had exactly the right idea right there. The timing was just a hair off, and Bale is going to walk away with that. Man, that's super unfortunate for Senpai Spider. Baits the overdrive and doesn't convert. Like, we've all been there before. Sucks, but you know what? Is what it is. So, man.
Wouldn't happen to be me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get caught in those situations.
Bro, you never done that before?
Never.
Never.
I've never been caught in 4K doing something like that. Absolutely not.
No. We definitely haven't all seen it either. All right, so Sus Among Us Poggers is going to be moving on to play Kilo in Winners Finals, which is going to be another phenomenal set. Senpai Spider, going to be playing the winner of this next match, actually. So this is the one that I'm ready for right here.
Okay.
We're going to see Charlotta versus, what's that character's name? Why do I always forget her name? Sword Dragon Girl.
Zoe.
Zoe, thank you. That's so embarrassing.
101, Zoe.
I do that every time too. I can never remember Zoe's name. It's super embarrassing. One of the coolest characters in this game. Can't remember.
That's how I remember. Literally, it's just a Nickelodeon show. That's exactly how I remember it. That's absurd.
Clown character for a Nickelodeon show. I love it. So yeah, Apple. Apple has probably the best Zoe in the country. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna say Apple is the best Zoe in the United States, and I'm sorry, Diaphone. One of the few left. Yeah, like Diaphone doesn't play anymore, but also I think Apple's better than Diaphone. So sorry, Diaphone.
Hey.
I know I'm a big Diaphone fan too, so like I don't feel great saying that on stream, but like
there's gonna be a YouTube video about this later. You won't believe what this schmuck Danny DeVito said about me.
I'm gonna blame it all on Danny DeVito too. I'm gonna blame the whole thing on Danny. That's actually why I have him here, is so when I say something heinously stupid, I could just say it was Danny.
Over here, send it. It's in the shot, and that's the thing. It's gonna be in a still, so no one will be able to tell otherwise here. Taking a look at the bracket, of course, loser side, like we said, Apple for you. That's who we've been talking about, right?
Yeah,
that's Apple out here, up against Z-Rom, and of course MBK still waiting in the works to go up against Wavy. And still shaking things out. Honestly, look, you're fighting for that top spot, right? That number one spot, $200 on the line.
Yeah, you want that payout.
Top 8 payout, actually. So everybody's going to get paid in this top 8. But, we're going for gold out here.
Even if you go 0-2 in the top 8, you still get that McDonald's money. So you're all good. Don't sweat. We got you.
It's phenomenal. Get a Happy Meal for me and send me the booster pack.
Yes.
You know exactly what's in it. I'm not going to say what's in it. Just send it to me.
Just send it. So that's actually super funny because I think that's a running joke in some of the beginner brackets is whoever wins has to buy the chat chicken nuggets. So it's perfect. That's it's perfect that we got McDonald's money for 7th place. Yeah, it's great. All right, so it looks like we're just waiting these cats to get in the room. So real quick, just want to give a big shout out to CLG for having us once again, put out a ton of work to make this happen, and to kind of spotlight my favorite game right now. I still can't believe that Granblue was at Evo. I am super thankful that I got to be there and be a part of that. And I am super happy that we're here today. So big thank you to CLG and of course for helping us out with that prize pool. Was it $400 prize pool? $800 prize pool, excuse me.
Across the board. So East Coast got the 400 and West Coast got 400. We'll be seeing West Coast break it down a little bit later today as well. But there's the top 8 payout for you. $200 for first place. And all the way down to 7th place, y'all are getting, a little bit there. You can get yourself a Happy Meal, $8 for taking 7th. But look, we all know you're competitive and you're hungry for it. And you want to go for that $200 spot. That's what we're fighting for out here. And it's a great payout. The 2nd place getting $80 and 3rd place getting $52, $28 for 4th and 12 for 5th. So that's how the breakdown goes here for another Run It Thursday tonight. And of course, they had other fighting games as well. Tekken was just last week. There's also the Street Fighter bracket as well too. Guilty Gear actually.
And that Tekken patch just came out too. All new stuff's going on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my boy Eddie got some buffs. I can't wait. I haven't looked at the patch notes yet. I don't know what happened, but
it's a wild time for Tekken. I see people upset. I see people happy, rejoicing. I see people comparing it to Revelator 2. So
I saw that. I saw that. Oh my god, that's too funny. So yeah, like I was joking about the prize pool earlier, but this is like actually really good for a Granblue tournament. Like,
for Granblue,
I'm like very happy about this.
Yes, get on it in the NAPC Discord as well for the Granblue players out there.
Yes,
the game is perpetually on sale. So if you want to check out Granblue, $20 just to get the base cast, and then what, only 40 for the entire cast. Beyond that, including Vera and Avatar Belial after the fact. So you still have the opportunity to play everybody and get in at a very, and plus, like we said at the top, right? Percival, or I said off stream, probably top tier character.
Probably, maybe the best of the game right now.
Quite
He's part of the
honestly,
base game.
best
He's,
one. It says zombie.
pretty good.
It totally meant it too. And
Man, brother,
you know?
brother, I'm literally gonna clip this so I can show Zom that you didn't read his disclaimers.
no, he totally meant it. I read it all. I read the whole thing.
Oh man,
Facts,
order
though,
tiers, factual tier list, you know it.
Don't believe tier list. Pick a character and have fun with it, because you see in this top 8 alone, we're seeing a cavalcade of characters show up across the board. There hasn't been a repeat yet. Of course, MBK is still in the works, so we're gonna get another Belial later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's the only one we have, so like that's pretty clutch, honestly.
Unless MBK decides to clutch out with the Avatar Belial, then we're good.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
I can't see that happening. I think he wants to win. Am I right, fellas? Oh man! All right.
Ooh, dust loops. I love it. This is, look, Zoe's one of my favorite characters just because of that. You know, Jump G from Soul Bad Guy is the best button out of any fighting game, period. And Zoe's got it, therefore best character.
Zoe's so sick. That's why I always get so angry at myself when I can't remember her name, because this is one of my favorite characters in this game. And we're about to see, honestly, like a clinic on how this character played with Apple right here. But hey, here's the thing. Zerom, pretty good at this game too. Probably one of the best Charlottas still left playing. So definitely no disrespect to them. This is going to be an interesting match because I feel like Charlotta kind of struggles with this matchup.
Yeah, that was actually a really good counterpoke with the 2M right there. Nice back shift as well. The tactical moves of Apple for you. Oh, the parry, nothing doing. Dragon still on deck. Has a couple more uses with the meter there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Excellent work in getting out of the corner there. Just getting past that dragon, but Zoe's big buttons are too much for Zerom to handle right now. No, EX Charlotta ball. We're out. All right. And Apple just walks back and gets out of trouble. This is going to be another fun setup.
Yes, there's that confirm. Off of the lightning, too, no less. Nice little charge there to try to get an early dragon, but won't even need it. Honestly, that's more likely a bait there to try to get Zerom pressing, and it definitely paid off there for Apple.
All right, pretty quick game one going to Apple. Are we going to have all 2-0s so far? Is this going to be the quickest Granblue bracket ever? Oh, that's a punish. All right. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. And the dragon covers the approach?
It might be the quickest because that $200 is motivating, okay?
Yeah, that's true, actually. You're 100% right about that. These cats want this. All right, so you're finally getting some offense going right here. This is where Charlotta's the scariest. Apple's reactions are pretty good, even online, so I don't think we're going to see a lot of reckless demon flips, but yeah, you're kind of good at getting a read on his opponents. Yeah,
that was actually a really good overdrive despite getting punished right back into the corner because you're already stuck in hands anyways. You may as well pop overdrive, get Charlotta off of you.
Yeah, super strong for Zoe too. And of course against Charlotta. I feel like Charlotta benefits from the system changes, but also everybody's matchup against Charlotta kind of benefited, like, oh, you know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, you pop overdrive as Charlotta, guaranteed chip damage and additional chip damage on top of it because of the boost from overdrive, and she's not going to receive chip damage.
Yeah,
kind of ridiculous. If you get locked in the corner against Charlotta, it's a nightmare.
You melt. Like, I think only like Sora's does more chip damage. Yeah, it does not OS the jump in right there. This is your round to lose right here. So yeah, just like you were talking about, you're in the corner against the overdrive. That's bait. You're dead.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
And the only way to prevent it too, it was a great call to try to go for overdrive there because you were going to die to chip. It was a darn if you do, darn if you don't.
100%.
Pop overdrive to negate the chip damage entirely. So now you have to play pure neutral, but Zerom's ready for it. Zerom also knew the situation that Apple was in.
Yeah, absolutely. Checkmate situation there, and Zerom played it perfectly.
Nice overhead.
Oh, okay. No conversion right there. Time was a little whack. Excellent neutral jump from Apple right there. Just trying to get away from Charlotta. Utilize these big buttons. And I love the patience right here. Just waiting for Zerom to make a mistake. Trying to get some of these cooldowns back.
Yeah, that dragon is absolutely terrifying here. Biding your time, waiting for Apple to give an instruction while it's set up like that.
All right, Serum gets out of the throw setup right there. Loses to the jump in. All right, you got to guess, son. Apple does have super right here. We only need one good hit confirm, and that's going to be it for Zerom. Zerom's not out of this yet. Okay, counter the overdrive with the overdrive. Here we go.
Yo. Oh!
Goodbye. Wow. Yeah, good read from Apple right there. Recognized the demon flip, punished with the super, and that is going to do it. One more round for Apple, and Zerom will be our first player eliminated here in top 8.
That anti-air overdrive, absolutely terrifying. The sword of revealing light. I have to look. He-Man by the power of Grayskull.
Brother, you always got those good Yu-Gi-Oh references. I see you. I see you. You and Pandabetic have them on deck. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. You got to keep 40 cards in it.
Exactly. No, I'm with you, my man. I'm with you. All right, Apple landing the throw right here. Trying to close out this set. Scary thing about playing Zerom is the longer the set goes on, the stronger Zerom gets. Like, you do not want to let Zerom get a download here.
Oh, nice. Actually parried the beam. Really interesting call. Holy Ladder EX edition. Ooh. Nice tactical move.
Yeah, kind of showcase on backshift right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got that invulnerability on top of it. Gets you the space that you're looking for. And a rush for invulnerability forward. Charged up, charges a little bit more on Dragon there. We need it. And one touch for both players. Specifically Zerom here, just as confirmed in the Skybound Heart didn't do it.
This is Chip though right here. Does not have any meter for anything.
Oh wait!
Wow! Tried to use DP. Yo, are you kidding me? Apple's so sick, bro. I can't believe that worked. Zerom had that. Oh no!
Had to believe. Zerom just had to believe. That Dragon setup was a little bit slow there, and had Zerom pressed another button at that moment, that could have been Zerom's game.
That was it.
Goodness.
Like I don't know what the buffer there is off that standing heavy for like the hit confirm right there, but that was you could tell Zerom thought the Charlotta ball was gonna kill it. It almost did. There was a hair left. Not enough. Sometimes that's all Apple needs though. That's the thing. Like
yeah.
If you've watched this game enough, you've seen Apple make comebacks like that before. Like that's what they do.
And that's the thing in a situation like that for across any fighting game. If you are one touch away, make sure it kills. Like you have got to you can't give a chance for your opponent to make that comeback. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, it gets scrambly at that last opportunity too. Oh, yeah. If you're both one shot away from it, everybody's thinking about the wildest decision they could possibly make. They're this close to cross the finish line, that much closer to that $200 grand prize here for first place. And things start getting a little dicey at that moment.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's the hard part about this game is it's so, I don't like calling it bare bones because there's definitely some depth to it, you know what I mean? But this is a relatively simple game to get behind. It's all about the mental strength at a high level. Like if you can find a way to break your opponent, that's one of the things. Like honestly, we didn't get to see it as much because it was kind of a quick set, but that's one of Zerom's strongest points. Is like I've played against Zerom a good amount over the last couple months, not a ton, but enough to know that they can key into like kind of what you're thinking and your habits, and they find a way to get in your head and exploit that kind of weakness. They're very, very effective at that. So the fact that Apple could play around that and frankly win the way they did is testament to how strong they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about this game. You talked about the simplicity of it, and at a base level, Granblue is so easy to pick up and just play and kind of understand. Like even if you're not familiar with fighting game inputs, that the learning curve to get to that point is so nice. Just simply because you have your easy inputs, kind of like Smash, right, where you have your up, down, special, left, right, special, and they also are associated with the actual inputs, and they give you very benefits depending upon what you do. But you'll notice that the key factor in this game is the neutral itself and the fundamentals, and those will translate across several fighting games. So if you happen to pick up Granblue as your first game and you want to play Street Fighter, the stuff that you learn in neutral will absolutely transfer to Street Fighter. Even Tekken in those same principles will transfer to that game, and including Guilty Gear as well. Like all of that does build upon itself. You'll think about how to approach the neutral, how spacing works, and how to just defend with your own tools that you have for that particular character. Because not every character has the invulnerable DP. You have to rest on what is available to that character. Like Zoe, for example, with her charge into parry is another example of a unique defensive option that character has, considering her DP, her anti-air option is kind of just very unique to her. Not like that true invulnerability in case that you might see from Percival or Belial even. So,
whoa, are we seeing Wavy not playing CAG? Did I see that right?
Yeah, you saw Percival coming back. We're getting a repeat of the first game of this bracket.
All right, I have not seen Wavy's Percival yet, actually. CAG Doomer. Yeah, there it is. All right, I see you. I see you, Wavy. So MBK is another very, very strong Belial player, though. So this is going to be a very interesting match. I don't know how long Wavy's been playing Percival, but I have a feeling they wouldn't be breaking him out if they weren't ready.
Okay, gotta get a couple charges out here. Got the gun flame going. I saw chat say power wave earlier. Okay, I feel it. Got that Terry Bogard. Gonna get the crack shot in just a moment.
Yeah, if we got Percival here, I don't want the chat saying anything other than I am the Lord of Flames, and y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. MBK should be able to kill off this. Cash out with the super, doesn't even need it. Here we go. All right, quick round one. And already you could kind of see the playstyle differences from Wavy's Percival to Tega's Percival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit more aggressive here, especially when it comes to charging stocks as well, and just remaining in the mid-range. Definitely, like we said at the top, Tega's Percival, much more counterplay, really neutral heavy, and that's simply, like, think about the other games that Tega plays as well. Like, does come from Street Fighter as well as KOF, so you have that fundamental just carrying over. Ooh, check with the close L.
MBK's fundamentals are kind of on point right now. Oh, all right, running right into that DP. Yeah, all right, this is where Wavy is going to get a little bit of an opportunity right here. Yep, going for the dash cancel into the throw, charge up on those stocks, and a huge anti-air from MBK, cancel to the super. Game one going to the Mad Best Killer.
That was clean. And that's another, like, MBK is another one of those players. So we talked about Tega's reactions. MBK's net play reactions are just second to
disgusting.
None. It's insane. I don't think there's anybody else that is reacting online the way that MBK reacts.
MBK has disgustingly good online reactions. I have to agree with you. Oh, man. And it looks like a late reaction on the fireball there. You can roll that or spot dodge that, I believe, in the corner if you react to it, but the timing's kind of tight. Okay. Wavy's going to get a confirm into super. That should kill. All right. Much better round from Wavy here. Great adjustment here in game two. And MBK is going to get a second to think about that one before we hop into the next round.
Okay, pinwheel round start. And look at the max range here from Percival.
Oh, yeah. All right. No punish on the sugar. Here we go. Wavy just taking this space back. I love how they're doing a much better job of corralling MBK into the corner here. Command grab. That's huge.
Nice rush down.
All right. One more hit from Wavy is all it's going to take, but MBK finds an opening, able to poke out. Yeah. Get that screen position and base the DP.
Oh, no, not like this. Wavy really reaching for it here with that DP. Interesting setup on the pinwheel. Already locked down a position. One touch situation here for MBK right now.
For both sides, though, we only need one good hit, especially with rushdown. Percival can convert with buttons, get knocked down, but that's it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. MBK takes the round.
With a low confirm, no less. He's still surviving out here.
All right. This is set point for MBK. Can Wavy stay alive? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, that's premiering tonight, and I gotta say, I'm a big fan of animation. Look how gorgeous this game looks.
Yeah.
Have you seen those trailers for that movie? I mean, it's also looking gorgeous.
Yeah, I was playing Slash BGs earlier, and he dipped on me to go see it. I'm like, well, I'd do that too. I get it, bro.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Yo, that was threading the needle if I ever saw it. Look how nonchalantly MBK walked underneath that button from Wavy.
That's incredible. Yeah, so that's one of the really strong things about Belial is he can delay that jump arc. It makes anti-airing him very, very hard, and that is certainly the best answer I've seen to that in a while. MBK definitely the download right here.
Big jump in.
That should kill.
Confirm.
No! And
Okay,
there
that'll
is.
do it. That'll do it. What are you gonna do? You're on top of my gun flame.
Yeah, and MBK was, or excuse me, Wavy was spaced out a little too much, where MBK recognized they couldn't pop overdrive right there to avoid chip. So that was checkmate right there. MBK to make a call. So we got a game right here. Beautiful whip punish from MBK. That's kind of how you need to play this matchup. Is play Percival's game. I don't know. Percival's range feels oppressive to deal with when you're playing Belial. You got to make some hard reads. Utilize those big buttons that Belial also has.
Mess around and find out with the 2M. Jump back heavy, but no confirm after. A little bit too far for MBK, but the message was sent, and Wavy has another one for you. The response is quick. Oh my God.
That should do it. Confirming to super. Yeah, MBK is going to take that one. Absolutely.
It's insane to think about the bravery it takes, or either the bravery or just the calculated knowledge that MBK has that I can press 5H right here. This is my time. And it just works out. Wavy is down once again. Set point for MBK.
That was super scary. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Like, especially against Percival, you got to be really careful when you throw those big buttons, because Percival's whip punish game is very strong. And MBK is doing a phenomenal job of playing around it right now. Wavy's not out of this yet. Oh my God, this is like kind of too much for me right now. This is a little stressful. Oh, here we go. All right, MBK taking that space back. What an anti-air. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, Wavy.
That was far M, right?
No, far H.
Far H? Okay.
Gets the throw setup. One more for MBK.
Nice.
Eats the DP. This could still go either way. Wavy only needs one more hit confirmed, but the second hit of the 5H, you cannot special cancel off that. MBK.
Oh my God, the jump in! Has the rush. Needs one more, though. Just needs one more. Both of them are in chip range right now. Overdrive.
Yes,
okay, that removes it for the table. I spoke too soon, so has to get a hit. Has to. No! Wavy!
I think that was a misinput. I think that was supposed to be Fireball.
Right? Had to. Ain't no way. Raw DP like that, there's no way that's how you feel. Come on.
That was so smart from MBK, though. Just waited for that frame where they knew that Wavy was going to try to take that stock, popped overdrive and neutral. So normally popping neutral and overdrive like that is a good way to die. That's a good way to lose the video game very quickly. But MBK was looking for it. They knew you're going to be in recovery too long. I've got some time. I'm going to avoid all the chip from the EX Fireball that you're definitely going to throw out. He was ready for it, and then DP came out instead. So there you go. GG's. Shake my hand. Sorry.
Dang. All of it. Wow.
Yeah. That was that might have been our closest set so far. That was hot. I was getting stressed out in that final round.
Well, hey, that was an $8 DP to throw it out. So there you go.
Yes, it was. So the funniest part about that is MBK is going to have to play another Percival in this next round against Tega. So I am curious to see. Actually, gotta consult our stream queue right here and see who we have next. If we're gonna go to winners finals, no. So we're gonna stay in the losers bracket. It's gonna be Senpai Spider versus Apple, and I don't think we're gonna see a character switch from either one of these cats. I actually haven't seen the Matera matchup versus Zoe in a while, so I'm kind of curious to see how it's evolved over the last couple of months, especially with these new changes, and to see how Senpai Spider plays against it. Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say I was going to agree with you that I'm trying to think of how these changes are going to work out. And I think Matera definitely comes out on top in this situation in particular.
Really,
so I would say like Dragon would be the threat, right? In the previous patch, Dragon was definitely going to be your equalizer. But here in the state that fireballs now interact with each other, and Matera's fireballs in particular interact with other fireballs now, I think that's going to be very helpful, especially when you have Butterfly set up as well too. It's going to be tough if we play the mid-screen game and don't let Senpai run away with it. And I think Apple has a strong shot. But if Senpai can play the Matera set play, that's the key factor. If Senpai Spider gets to play their game without any interruption, it's going to be problematic for Apple to kind of make that comeback to at least close the gap. I don't think that Dragon works to the benefit of Zoe on this match. And we'll see. I could be completely wrong, but
I think you're right. I don't think we're going to see a lot of. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Dragon in neutral anyway. I think you're definitely right about that. Apple's like really patient play style, I think, is going to work out very well for them. That's going to be kind of the key, I think. If Senpai Spider could keep like a good grounded game going and really try to stay out of the air and not do too many like reckless 5Us, I think that's going to be important. Apple's reactions are too good, and that 623H is honestly too good at anti-airing to really try to attempt that. So I think that's what Senpai Spider has to do. We'll see. We definitely could be wrong here. I'm going to let the players speak for us.
Already taking the steps back here, and I totally agree, right? You don't want to play that mid-screen game against Zoe. That's where Zoe is going to absolutely excel.
Yeah, and I forgot, 236A from Zoe, just throwing the Dragon out right there. That's going to be the biggest check against Senpai Spider right here.
Yep.
Zoe can contest a lot of this stuff, but doesn't really have a great answer to it. That's what they're going to need to do right there. Spend a cooldown on something else to either get a knockdown or get in. Otherwise, like you said, Senpai Spider is going to be allowed to run that game plan.
And look at the meter already here for Senpai Spider. Already about to get into the overdrive state, so that's another opportunity. So we have this in our back pocket here just in case if things go south. And that's going to be Apple out here. Again, just caught at a life deficit. Big challenge here with the bead. That's probably your one go-to call out, and now we'll have to wait for Dragon to charge back up all over again.
All right, here we go. Oh, no, spends the rush to get out of that knockdown situation. Yeah, so Apple did not OS that. I don't know what Zoe has for option selects there, but... Oh, my God. Neutral jump. For those of you new in fighting games, neutral jump is like low-key a very strong option if you don't know what your opponent's going to do, and that worked out so beautifully right there.
Yo, I can't believe
Sorry, I'm still reeling from that clash.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
The clash situation was perfect there for Apple to turn things around and to be allowed to even just close that gap. I think that's the one blunder that is on the side of Senpai Spider in this set. And it's hard to really even call that a blunder. It's just a matter of happenstance. Good anti-air.
Absolutely. This is one of those matchups where you can play it very well, but if Apple just plays it better, you're going to have a bad time. Like, it's going to be hard to point to think they're doing wrong. But here we go.
Perfect.
Wow, what an answer back from Senpai Spider. Yeah, exactly like you said before we started. If Senpai Spider is allowed to run the set play, it's going to be hard to get out of it. No invincible DP on Zoe's side. So
Zoe has no true reversal out of those situations, much like how Matera doesn't have a true reversal out of it, but it's the zoning game that Matera is going to excel at as opposed to Zoe, and Zoe has to be in this particular range here with throw. That's okay, though. We got the safety of the beam to keep us out here.
That's actually a setup that Apple does, is she'll purposely whiff throw in your face, let the Dragon cover it, try to get you to commit, and then just end you.
Okay.
That's cute. Yo, you hit me with the perfect. I got one of those too, son. You better watch out. Zoe is like, I think Zoe's a very strong character in this version, but I think she's one of the harder characters to like pilot well. So I always love watching Apple as a result of that. Like, probably one of my favorite players to watch right now.
Yeah, Zoe's so interesting because in the current state, I almost feel like you opt for Vera, right? Like Vera is just that. In my mind, like the better pick out of this because you have
think
that.
So?
Well, not like in this matchup in particular, but like if you're going for the function of, hey, I want like this extra like dragon setup in Fairy that Vera has, and then install on top of it to get that double jump going. I mean, Vera practically plays a completely different game, and oh my god, the reversal!
I can't believe that hit. That was sick. All right, here we go. All right, so just like that, Apple using their one reversal option that is limited to basically once around, and use it to get out of the corner, and that's going to be a huge momentum shift. It allows them to get in and take the round. Wow, that was all Senpai Spider right there too. Wow. Okay, Apple counter hit jump in right there. Not able to get the conversion. Yeah, and here's where things get dicey for Apple. These butterflies are very hard to play around, but they both popped at once. Yeah, so you look at the patience right here.
Yeah.
Very happy to just wait. They are at a life deficit, so you got to be very careful. just waiting
Good
on
roll,
Senpai
good roll.
Spider to commit, try to get in, try to get a punish. But yeah, Senpai Spider is playing this perfectly. Take your straight hits.
Ooh.
No! Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Senpai Spider's still in this.
Yep, and with a pretty decent lead. I love that we keep throwing out butterflies as a threat, right? So if
Yes.
Apple decides to make that jump in, you can just blow up a butterfly and force that jump arc to be stopped at a particular point. Okay, here we go. Lockdown. Butterflies there for you. Rainfall
Wow.
to close it out.
Yeah, so that's the kind of adjustment that we're used to seeing from Senpai Spider. That was almost a perfect Matera round right there. Yeah, the fun Matera stuff to watch is like the corner stuff where you get the big combos with the butterflies,
Right.
but like good Matera play, that's what it looks like right there. Take your like stray hits here and there, all of a sudden you've got a massive life deficit and you force your opponent to make a gigantic mistake. Here we go. So Apple's one with the life lead this time, so they can afford to play a little more passively. But that can only go for so long here.
Ooh, the
Senpai
lightning.
Spider.
Yeah, that was actually really good to snipe from full screen there. Nice EXDP.
That's why you got to be careful getting in the air. Apple
Mhm.
taking the set 2-0 over Senpai Spider. Holy cow.
Yeah, just like you said, though, right? Like, have to be so careful trying to make those aerial approaches against Zoe, especially when you consider the anti-air options that Zoe does have. I mean, whether it just be from 2H or even just a DP attempt that can convert that while Dragon's out on top of it, it's a nightmare and have to deal with if it's the perfect setup from Apple. And just like that, already moving on in the bracket is Apple.
Wow. Shout out to Senpai Spider, though. Good run.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that they didn't get any games in top 8, but hey, still made it in on winner's side. So enjoy the payout. Next game. Oh, all right. So this is going to be the repeat, I believe. I think we're going to be running Tega and Mad Best Killer, unless I'm very wrong about that.
Might be right.
So yeah, Tega is once again going to have to play against a Belial, and MBK is once again going to have to play against probably the best character in the game. So
Number one.
enjoy. Number one. Numero uno.
There's no other character better. It was all in order, according to Zombie.
Oh,
so
God.
it's all in order. The top 3 already decided first place.
Oh.
First of all,
Just kidding. So I lied. This is why you should never trust me when I open my mouth. We are going to be running winners finals first, and it's going to be Kilo versus Sus Among Us Poggers.
Among Us Poggers. That's a tongue twister in and of itself. Sus
You're killing me, bro.
Poggers.
Oh my god.
Poggers in the chat, y'all.
Yeah,
Or,
can we get some Poggers in the chat for Sus Among Us Poggers? Is there an Among Us emote that I could just spam relentlessly? I'm gonna spam the Rowell at once instead. There we go.
There you go.
That's for y'all, chat. I love you guys. Thanks for rolling through. All right, so we're gonna see. Man, you still got me with that. We're gonna see some Belial against Ye Olden Eustace, and I think Kilo's got that matchup experience, but I have a funny feeling that Bale's gonna give him a run for his money. This is gonna be a good set.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. Of course, Kilo is absolutely tearing it apart right now. I mean, not a single loss yet in this bracket, and even during the full play, during the ladder play, not losing a game. Kilo is the one to beat right now. First to 3 in the winner's final set here between Kilo and Sus Among Us Poggers. You got to say the whole thing. That's what you signed up as. See, that's what we're putting on the check, right? It's just Sus Among Us Poggers. Here you go.
My god, it's so much quicker to say Bale, but I giggle every time you say that. Never stop doing what you're doing, Zero. I
got Danny DeVito laughing, so we're good. How you doing, Danny? Yeah. It's good to see you sticking with us so far.
Danny's chilling. Danny's having a great time. I just poured him a crisp seltzer. He's vibing.
Okay. Yeah, literally just has not moved. He's just standing there, all smiles.
He's vibrating.
He's beaming.
Yeah. He's just having a good time. He's gonna go fight the maniac later. Dress up as the trash man.
Oh.
So this is winners finals. First to 3, I believe. And already we got, dropped combo from Kilo. Okay. Not a rare drop. Kilo's execution is usually on point.
Ooh. They got the throw into the corner. Asmodeus set up as well. Into overdrive. Yo, at least it was a counter hit.
Yeah.
Look, don't get caught trying to tech an overhead.
No, that's a bad feeling. That's called guest teching here in Granblue Fantasy Versus, and you die for that.
Yes, and you might be dead in this corner situation here. Rat Trap and Orb set up once again.
Yeah, Kilo looks. I don't know if the DP in the corner was a misinput or if he was going for a chip setup right there, but Sus Among Us Poggers is doing a phenomenal job of making him pay for it.
Yes.
One throw, and there's the DP. Yeah. So those young man reactions. Kilo's got the DP. Just waiting for a little movement. Press that button. Easy. All right.
Especially easy input DPs. Now that I think about it, look how easy it is. You don't have to do the Z formation and punch button. All you got to do is hold the forward special button.
I'm not gonna lie. I do all of my reversals as easy inputs every time.
Right.
I'm not risking a drop.
Wait a minute.
I won't have it.
You're a down character. How do you mess that up?
I have more trouble doing down inputs on reversal than Z motion inputs. It's bizarre, and I play a bunch of characters with down DPs. It's very frustrating.
And the close finish right there for the Sus Among Us. You know, when's the Wolf Among Us 2 coming out? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question, actually. Is that in development?
It is on the way. It's confirmed on the way.
All right. I didn't know that, actually. Dude, look at that damage from Eustace.
Yeah.
You don't usually see those kind of combos from Eustace. Ooh.
Yeah, because you don't usually see Eustace. That's the thing.
Yeah,
the back shift still charging for it is Kilo.
Right. He's got that OS on deck. All right, Kilo. Got to abuse the fact that Eustace does not have a real reversal and just try to play the game here. Yeah, plus frames off the rush.
Granblue tactics out here. Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, got the Asmodeus. Regular throw and one more significant strike will do it.
We haven't seen I don't think we've seen a command throw from Belial yet tonight.
Not
I just realized that.
Yes.
That's anomalous, honestly.
Especially on the case of MBK. MBK has thrown at least 2 of them so far at this point, usually. The fact that we haven't seen that happen is pretty bizarre.
That is pretty bizarre. I don't know. I don't think there is a better option for like closing out a round in this game. Especially the EX version is very fast.
Yeah. Okay, nice walk in. Already got the sweeping Asmodeus once again too. Check it.
Oh yeah.
Nice tactical move. Give me some sugar from the skies.
Wait,
we're pouring sugar on top of Belial. Wait a minute.
Hold up. All right. Yep. So this is where the trouble starts right here. Okay. Yeah, you have to make a commitment right there because Kilo's gonna pop overdrive.
Oh.
It's the hit anyway. Wow. All right. So this is it. Kilo is about to go up 2 games over Bale right here. Bale's gonna have to make something happen. This is not the spot you want to be in. All right, another throw setup. Asmodeus frame kill. Another one. Hey, hit him with the third.
Look, the walk up, just 5L every single time, just to dare you to do something. We're gonna go for frame traps.
And Kilo's
surrounded
shimmy game is so scary. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Wow.
All these frame traps. Look, you know better than press a button after 2M. I don't care how many came out. If the loafers come at me, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna relax. Let you have your word.
Yeah, getting hit with the Tims at that range. So for those of you that don't know, that 2M, on top of having kind of crazy range, it's also plus at every single range, including point blank. You know, I just think Belial needs some nerfs. That's all I'm saying.
No, don't you do that to my Belial.
That's right. You got the pocket Belial going on. I've been thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. Low tier Lancelot. Like I might need a little top tier action for my bad matchups. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the roll right there. Getting the corner conversion. That was super good awareness.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yes, for the game. Very nice. For the round.
All right. Yeah. At least got a round on the board here. You know, still awake is Bale. The second round, nice jump in to avoid pinwheel round start.
Yeah, that is a punish on the projectile there. Bale is going to try to put a game up right here. Kilo is clearly feeling very confident with the amount of throws they're throwing out. Oh my God, that beat the DP? Son.
Ooh. Nice combo. Max it out here. Get the overdrive on top of it, too. I love the decision for overdrive on knockdown, but unfortunately, a little bit too late. There's an overdrive right back at you from Kilo, so it's all hit for hit at this point.
Yeah, this is where the mind game comes in right here. No chip, obviously. And then it goes to the command grab. Oh, Bale was ready for it. Ripping the raw super. Going to be taking game 3. Here we go. We got a game now.
Yes, we do. It's called Granblue Fantasy Versus. In case you didn't know, you can check out that title. Click on the title as well, too. You can find out more information about the game.
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy fun. It's hot
$20.
take. It's the best fighting game out there right now.
X.
I know a lot of people that play this game are not going to agree with me, but I love it.
Hey, we're waiting on another update for this game. New character potentially on the way. Brand new online circuit right here.
Wait, there's
CLG.
a new character. Hey, Zero, what character do you want to be added to Granblue Fantasy Versus,
If they don't
bro?
put Nicholas in this game, I swear I'll be more upset than I don't know. I'll just be really upset. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That just don't do me wrong. All right.
At this point, I want Nicholas in just
Nicholas
so I don't have to hear you ask for it anymore.
No Siegfried until Nicholas shows up. I've been searching for Nicholas for years. This game's only been out for 2 years, and that's how long I've been searching.
Oh
Big
my
jump.
God. Yo, what a jump in. Jesus. Sorry to cut you off right there. That snapped me back to reality right quick.
It was rightfully done. We need to get back to the reality of this game and not the fantasy that we're living in, grandest of blues.
Oh man, that was a segue right there. All right, here we go. Bale working on the perfect right here. Trying not to let Kilo get away with highway robbery. Oh no! Running right into the overdrive off the anti-air, misses the conversion, and Bale is not going to drop that one. Here we go.
Not at all. All right, last shot here for Bale.
Yeah, Tega, Siegfried is 100% coming before Nicholas.
All right, I need CLG to ban Tega real quick, if you could, please. Ban Tega.
No, we need him next.
Thank you. Nope, that's a bannable comment right there. Ban?
No. It's bannable if you say like Vayne is going to be added first. Even though
I see.
Even that's what the people want is Vayne first. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't make the rules.
Dang it.
Yo, Bale is fighting back something fierce right now. I'm loving this. Game 2. We're going to final game, baby. This is what I'm talking about. All right, I'm not going to lie, Zero. I was a little worried when that second game ended.
Tega just got shot.
Damn!
It's over!
Tega got shot? Oh!
I didn't know I had this power. Let's go!
Don't let your memes be dreams. Here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to lie, Zero. I was a little worried that Kilo would run away with this 3-0 after that second game. But it wouldn't be a real winners finals if we weren't going to final game. Kilo's still looking strong, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just the strength, like how quickly the pendulum can swing in the set that we've seen in these last couple games. Bale has been absolutely tearing it up, and I love the maneuverability there to avoid the pinwheel. Look, you're looking like Eustace themselves out here with this decision making.
I can't tell if Kilo is trying to frame trap with DP or if it's like a misinput and that should be pinwheel instead. I don't know. I'm kind of tripping right now. It's messing me up. Oh, excellent neutral jump right there. Able to walk away with the hit and bait the overdrive. Not enough to kill. Oh, no. That's bad news. Yeah.
Spot dodge a couple of them for you there, too. Really trying to call it out. Yo, the counter overhead. Yes. And this is over for the round.
Beautiful patience right there. Kilo was very clearly trying to bait overdrive back from Bale and just didn't fall for it. Got the counter hit overhead. This is final game, final round. This is it.
This is it. This is an
this
insane set. Got the rat trap applied. Another counter hit overhead. This is going to be a big amount of damage right here. All the EX, no more abilities. So going to have to hold this corner position. Nice EX DP out of the corner from Kilo. Whoa. Back shift. Tried to call out, but no. Overdrive from Kilo.
That was kind of close. I'm not going to lie. That overdrive looked like it was going to get smoked by that button from Eustace, but perfect spacing right there. Call with the active frames. This is still anybody's game right here. No, huge anti-air. Not enough meter to kill, obviously. And that's going to do it. No, light convert, SBA, not
Yeah,
enough.
that's
I lied.
unfortunate. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Do or die
game.
moment for both players. There's no Skybound art available. It's going to be about who gets the confirm first. And it was almost Kilo. The anti-air will succeed. And what a beautiful set in this winner's finals. 3-2 victory for Kilo. And look at Kilo bleeds.
Wow.
That's the proven fact right there. Bale has proved to all of you that Kilo bleeds today.
Yep, that's true. Still walked away with it though. Like oh my god, that is what winners final should look like. Final game, final round, final hit, going right to the wire.
And one step closer to that $200 position for first place.
Guaranteed third place finish for Kilo. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Bale gets a little break. Going to be chilling down in losers finals, waiting for the winner of these next couple games. First of all, we're going to see Tega versus Mad Best Killer. Winner of that is going to be moving on to play Apple. So this is going to be. These are all going to be close games. I'm going to say from here on out.
Oh yeah.
This kind of I feel like this kind of circuit of players, they all know each other at this point. There are not going to be a whole lot of surprises in these next couple games. It's going to be who can win the mental game the fastest and who breaks first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Whether you've been playing through NLBC or even at Ronin Rumble, these players have constantly been in competition to prove who can be the best on the East Coast side of things here. And what better way to do it than here with CLG's Run It Back Thursday? Run It Thursday going on here and running the set we do. MBK on Belial with Tega on Person.
Yeah. Tega, of course, plugging the Twitch with the username too, of course. Always puts out a bunch of great content. Yeah, and this is the containment game that Tega is kind of famous for. Just solid fundamentals, but what an up forward from MBK right there. That was so sick.
This is the ideal positioning right now for Belial and MBK. All right, the dance does begin. Has to be so careful. Nice rush to close the gap there.
Yeah, and this is, make no mistake, this is a dance right here between these two.
Oh, yes.
They're neutral monsters right here, just ready to duke it out. Oh, wow, no punish on the stock right there. That was kind of lucky for Tega.
Yeah.
Beautiful whiff punish, too.
Just shy of Tega there. Nice helm splitter.
Yeah, Percival, another character that has a great way to kind of alter that jump arc, get the delay going right there.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to anti-air if you don't have a good read. Beautiful whiff punish, and Tega gets the wish confirm right there. Is this? Yeah, okay. There was a split second where I legitimately wasn't sure who was going to win that interaction, but MBK's got the read.
Sometimes players forget, so you'll see Tega charging it. I mean, we even see it from Super Saiyan Kid as well. They're going to sit there and charge it too. Just, you know what? I spent it, so I may as well make a show of it. Beautiful DP.
Wow, whiff punishes with the fireball of all things. All right, Tega, I see you. Oh, yeah. Able to utilize the DP. Now, this is the space trap.
Whoa,
oh, no!
Good check once again. Yo, in your face, get out of here. The disrespect. Okay, nice. EX Asmodeus already going to press to that corner once again. The dance does begin. Crouch M, mess around, find out. And you see the counter poke attempt here from Tega. Close call.
Counter hit heavy. Yeah, is that dead? I think that's dead.
I missed the life. I missed it. No, it's not dead.
So close. Okay. Tega pretty much either has to find a way to pop overdrive right here or get a gigantic hit. And unfortunately gets hit by the pinwheel. Okay. MBK going up one game. So we are back down to 1-2. This is not losers finals. Don't forget. MBK only needs one more game. And we might see.
This is possible. Yeah, we got the reset. You know, got off the seat, sat right back down. Hold on now.
Yes.
Yeah, well, here we
go. All right. I didn't want to say it and jinx it, but we have the character switch. The coolest character in the game, pun intended, is now on the screen, baby. Let's go.
Ice cold character.
Oh yeah.
The most honest character.
Honestly, the most honest character right now. And don't nobody say Gran. I still have PTSD from Das.
Gran is a liar. Gran has
is a
always
liar.
been a liar. Okay.
Yes, I agree with you. We're just spitting facts out here. We don't make the rules, chat. This is just how it works.
Hey, crouch M, nice. Gonna lock in with the frame trap off into Rekka series.
Wow. All right. And the mash from MBK, able to get a good chunk of damage here. Tega spends the back shift to avoid the pressure and gets anti-aired back down from the turbulence. That's unfortunate. I love the walk under from MBK there. Definitely is familiar with this matchup.
Nice off the wall. Good call not to go for the jump bell, because I think that would have fallen short and landed into the troublesome situation from MBK. Look at the frame trap off the Rekka. Another one for you here, but going to get the challenge this time from Mad Best Killer.
Oh, there it is. Good patience. Yeah, that is the bane of Lancelot's existence in this matchup. Is that standing heavy? It puts Belial so far forward, and is able to check a lot of options that Lancelot wants to throw out at that range. And there it is. Very, very solid play from MBK right there. Yeah, you're gonna have to play compact. Tega's whiff punish game, even with this character's shorter buttons, is still very good. That sweep is probably one of Lancelot's best whiff punishing options.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially being able to go underneath some of these fireballs from, actually all the fireballs rather, from Belial. So that's a good removal option. But when you're caught in this corner with a skybound arc to boot, that's a wrap here, folks. MBK advancing 2-0 over Tega, and that's because you said that Siegfried was coming before Nicholas. You brought this upon yourself.
Yo, true though, true.
I just
man. From MBK, that was a dominant looking set from MBK against both character choices. Lancelot definitely has a more rough time against Belial than Percival does, I think. But at a certain point, you have to factor in the comfortability that Tega probably has with that character. I believe that is Tega's day one main. I get it.
It's a hard call, right? Because like you say, you have the longer range normals from Percival, and Tega did present a lot of great counterpoke options against MBK's Belial, but the reactions from MBK in general makes things pretty difficult. And we even saw that there with Lancelot as well, where we're in your face 5H, able to just interrupt your ice ball setup to try to maintain a neutral distance to try to play that counterpoking game again with Lancelot. Even despite Lancelot's stubbier normals, we didn't see the traditional like Lancelot mix that we normally would see, like trying to make set up for left rights or even try to go for dash.
MBK didn't let him.
Yeah, exactly. Like MBK did not allow, Belial wouldn't even allow it. So that made things a little bit difficult there, but still a great performance from Tega nonetheless, and a great performance all around for our top 8 thus far. We've basically locked in our top 4 competitors. We still have Kilo in the bracket, and Sus Among Us Poggers, you're still just pulling the trigger. That's what you're gonna do.
I giggle every time. All right, so we are going to be taking a quick break right now, I believe, is what we're being told. So stick around. We have some more hot Granblue Fantasy Versus action coming back at you right after this.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, let's take a break from throwing those Kamehamehas out there, and let's get back to some of this Granblue Fantasy versus action here. We're in a top 4 set, Lennox. Are you ready for this one?
Dude, if you hit me with the Kami Hami Mami, I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. I know you saw that. Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Yeah, so we're gonna see my favorite Zoe player against MBK. This is gonna be the real test for MBK. Well, I don't know. I think I've said twice now that MBK's had to play losing Belial matchup so far, but he's doing fine. He's still here. He's still alive.
Do you mean to tell me that every time MBK shows up to one of these brackets, they have something to prove out here with Belial? We're talking the pedigree of MBK, reaction net play supreme MBK out here.
MBK's got the goods. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. He's got.
If MBK has not proven it to you yet, I don't know what will. But you're right, though. You're right. Apple is out here, and you know what they say: if you're not taking an apple a day, you're gonna be seeing the doctor.
Is MBK the doctor in this scenario, or I don't know?
I feel like Apple. Look, you're about to take on this Apple, so therefore, this is your single. You have been. It works.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Good stuff.
But here we go. The Apple, that is the eye of victory for Apple for you, is slowly dwindling away in this corner, especially with MBK fully stocked up on resources.
Yeah, MBK's like the worm crawling into the apple right now that is about to just tear it to pieces. But we'll see. Apple's fighting back a little bit here. Dragon to force themselves out of the corner. Rare footage of Belial 2U whiffing.
Yeah, try to go through the fire and flames on that one.
Yeah.
All right, lightning rain from above here too. Nice check in the mid screen. Really trying to fish for this counter poke, and you're really playing with fire here, especially when you're going up against MBKs. As strong as they've been on whip punishes out here. Nice, got the heavy beam with the throw on top of it. And that'll be it for Dragon for just a bit here. Into the corner we go. Got the EX, so should be get a full conversion. Has to go for reset here.
Yeah, I love that decision. Especially when your health's that low, you need all the advantages you can get. But doesn't matter if you get hit. Doesn't matter if you get hit. Ooh, MBK taking the first round. All right, so I lied. This I don't know. Kind of seeing it play out right now. It seems like Zoe's got to do some work to get in, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, especially with those Dragon setups, they were looking really solid. Using the beam is a great call to, kind of cover up that approach. I think that's a solid call.
Yeah, once the Dragon's out, once the offense is really going, you just got to be mindful of the DP. But if you can take that a couple times, the high five! The old Granblue high five. That's super unfortunate right there. No punish. Yes. MBK kind of getting away with a little murder right there.
Good beam.
Yeah, clipped the very edge of that too.
Yes.
Oh, good block on the empty low.
Nice, got the Asmodeus followed through as well. Oh my god, and we see that MBK was primed and ready. I believe that was going to be a close heavy. And Apple ready for the reversal overdrive there. Spot dodge, try to call out just this right here. Ooh. Counter hit on the overdrive. Look, Zoe's got a beautiful overhead, by the way. Just the range on that overhead is phenomenal.
I think it's the longest range of the game.
Probably the best overhead in universal overhead in the game. Free.
Yeah, Apple's very good at spacing that out properly too, to where you are just not ready for that either. Speaking of personal experience. Wow, that is a punish though. Oh man, all right, rare overcommitment right there. Apple, okay, yeah, there it is. Gets the heavy follow up from the Dragon. Trying to get some offense going right here. I'm wondering if we're going to see a lightning setup, especially if Dragon's on cooldown. You know what I mean? Oh no, just up back, trying to get out.
Oh. There's the late attack as well. Good little lead here from Apple. Don't want to lose it, so we're being very patient. Nice charge on the Dragon bar as well.
Wow, that jump heavy from Belial goes so far, though. You got to be real careful contesting. And I love the pressure here from MBK. Yes.
Yeah, Apple made that conscious decision that I'm not opening up for anything but a throw. You have to try to commit the throw. Wasn't ready for it quite yet, but we've got the roll through out of the corner. One touch situation for both players here.
Apple does have 50 meter for rush. I think they're going to be hard pressed to build 100 by the end of the round, especially when you throws like that. If she could get, oh no, that's bad. All right. Yeah, this is one hit even on.
There we go. Oh my God! No, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. You're recovering.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Basically the only option they had right there,
Right.
unless they wanted to try to commit to like a charge follow-up, which would have been a little awkward at that range because I think Belial RH could have punished, but that's checkmate.
So you had to try to set up for a overdrive, but yeah, that snipe was coming through. You had to know for a fact that a fireball was coming in to connect with that super skybound dart. But
That
a beautiful
conversion is
setup
so
here
hard.
off the beam with that conversion was huge. Yeah.
That's like one of the underrated things about Zoe is the situational confirms you need to be aware of and execute at a moment's notice is it's demanding.
Especially when backed up by Dragon, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, all the angles that can hit at and all the angles you need to be aware that they're coming. Yeah, it's kind of a menace.
Nice spot dodge.
Look at how patient Apple's playing this.
That's
waiting for MBK to make a mistake. Yeah, here we go.
Crouch and lightning setup here shuts down the. Okay, wait a minute. Immediately spent for the skybound dart. Just trying to catch up on health here, if anything.
Yeah, so this is gonna put Apple in a position where Belial's got full cooldowns. Like one touch could theoretically do it, but Apple does have 100-meter. Could go for a reversal super or an overdrive or something as simple as a rush conversion, which will probably kill at this health. Very scary spot dodge, but MBK gets away relatively unscathed, but not this time. Oh man, all right. Gets the hit confirm. Apple goes up around.
Nice 2L poke. Once again, has the pinwheel set up right in between them here. So the best option, charged up, get primed for a parry here on the side of Apple. Oh no, the hands coming out. We saw it earlier to Ortega, right? Able to interrupt the fireball startup.
Yeah, absolutely. MBK is playing this a lot more patiently too. We haven't seen a lot of the DPs we've seen in previous sets. Excellent use of rush right there.
Yeah.
He's just waiting, trying to force his way in. Oh yeah, that's what you like to see. No, that was definitely a misinput. All right,
Ooh.
MBK doesn't let him bother him. Still gets the hit for the round, and this is set point right here. This is do or die for Apple.
Jump in here as well. Jump you to pinpoint precision, avoid danger.
Yeah, MBK's movement is looking very
Okay,
nice.
good jump out, good jump out, good jump out. That was cheeky. That's the first command grab we've seen though, so.
It went for the M command grab too. That was super ballsy, yeah. Yeah, the one time, I think we've seen H command grab this time. Bale ripped a raw super.
Yeah.
You know, command grab is 0 for 2 in this bracket. It is not often you can say that about Belial. Oh, this
nice.
Apple not falling for it. We're out. H following the dragon setup. Not able to get a conversion, but that's okay. This corner position is so worth it.
Oh, fuzzy little situation right there. I believe that was jump. Oh my God! No way! No way!
Can't believe it.
Please.
MBK committed to the run. So yeah, if you are not too familiar with Granblue, running is a commitment in this game. Like it has recovery and everything. You gotta be very careful about where you actually commit to a dash. Apple gonna win that game off chip and tie it up. So this is still loser semis. So this is the final game right here.
Last shot.
And that's oh okay. I thought this was the first game that MBK had lost in top 8, but I forgot Wavy got one of the first set. Yeah. MBK's
Yeah,
been
you had
on
some
fire
killers
the
in this
last couple
top 8, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. The low lightning to get the knockdown here. Dragon setup. Not able to even get any blocks done, but that is still super worth it to take back that space.
Smash. Oh, the spot dodge. Dragon's gone. Dragon went off to go find McDonald's on the other side of the street.
Yeah, hey, Apple's guaranteed to get a couple Happy Meals out of this, actually.
Just a couple.
Placing. Just a couple,
Only 2.
Yeah. No, you can get more than 2. I don't remember.
I don't know. They
what
might
is
stop you.
this,
Them
4th place?
Pokemon cards are in it, so, you know, they might stop you.
That's true. That's true. It's all about the Pokemon cards.
Oh, nice throw.
Tick throw setup, and BK does tech. There's that overhead again. Yeah, charge out.
I definitely appreciate the charge. Not trying to challenge or interact with the fireball. Go ahead, make the approach because I'm a threat in this charge state, especially if I pop out with the parry thrust.
Yeah, and when Zoe runs out, especially in this matchup, that's a recipe for big trouble. We saw earlier MBK capitalize for a ton of neutral, basically space control, following up the full combo last time Apple ran out. So yeah, okay, spends it all this time. MBK ready with the throw. So that was the quick tech this time. Wondering if we'll see the bait.
Big jump heavy here. No chip damage right now. And 9 seconds left on the clock here. It's all MBK, unless if Apple can open up MBK right now. And it's not going to happen. That'll do it.
Yeah. So smart. So smart. I love that. The rare timeout in Granblue, holding on to that overdrive. So the mix-up there is like throw or overhead, right? And overdrive negates both. So I love that decision from MBK.
Medium fire, not doing anything for you here. Got the beam set up with the throw.
I really want to see another whiff throw setup from Apple right here.
Oh
no! It doesn't get the 2L conversion. That is so unlucky. That's punish. Yep. You got to be very careful throwing that out. Apple answering right back. First round goes to timeout. Second round doesn't even take a full 30 seconds. That's crazy.
Beautiful stuff. All right, lightning setup once again goes for the pinwheel. No dragon setup for you. All right, we'll take those trades. Tries to go for EXDP and is not going to follow up here. There's another pinwheel. Nice check. Follow through. Got our throw. Big grip of damage already. MBK is dominant in this round.
That trademark patience from Apple. No, doesn't commit to the button right there. Still, all right, that worked. MBK giving up a little space. Yeah, taking it right back. Absolutely. Okay. Back and forth right here.
Ooh. Yeah, that 2U is actually big. Nice neutral jump here from Apple. Got our EX knockdown.
Yo,
the jump light!
Brother.
That was sick. That was godlike, honestly.
Yeah.
While rising jump L, you got opened up and a beam to follow up to confirm. Oh, Apple for you. Overdrive in this corner here, but checking with the super skybound our MBK.
Wow. Apple did so much work at the end there, but that's going to do it. Yeah, MBK takes it. Wow, what a run from Apple, though. Oh, absolutely. My God. So, right at the end right there, you saw when Apple did run up overhead, we saw the guest tech from MBK right there. If Apple run up overhead, that would have been the round. But significantly more risky option, you know what I mean? Like I think going for overdrive right there was the right move, but it just unfortunately did not pan out. MBK challenged at the wrong time and walked away with the round, and they're guaranteed a third place finish now. Going to be moving on to play Sus Among Us Poggers in losers finals.
Oh, is that a new game? It just come out? Like, what's up? Sus Among Us Poggers?
Wait, do you guys want to play Among Us later?
Is Sus Among Us Poggers,
I'd
everybody?
love to do that, yeah.
We could definitely get that going. Just make sure you check it out. Anyway, be sure to follow Discord, and we'll send the deets later. I'll definitely be there. But take a look at our bracket here. Sus Among Us Poggers out here up against MBK for this losers finals, and Kilo sitting pretty in the championship spot for grand finals here. A first or second place guaranteed finish. Yeah, somebody's running away with $200, and Kilo is one of those individuals that possibly could.
Sitting in the perfect spot for it. The king sitting on top. Gets a little break, gets to sit back, watch this first of three between his two potential opponents, try to get that read, try to get the download.
Who would you rather fight if you're Kilo, though? Because Sus Among Us almost ran it back in that set in winners finals. So do you want to try to get the run back against Sus Among Us, or do you want to get a fight against MBK? Like, who do you think Kilo is more confident in?
Oh man, I mean that all depends on how you feel about the Belial mirror. You know what I mean? And that's I feel like that is volatile enough where I don't know though. That could be okay. There could be a style that Kilo plays that works out. I don't know. If that does turn out, I'd be curious to see if either one of those guys have a counter pick. First, MBK is going to have to beat Sus Among Us Poggers first. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Off to a great start.
Oh, MBK already locking down with the mess around and find out 2M. Nice clash. That's the way to do it. Spot dodge and still able to follow up, but not out of the corner.
Oh, that's
Oh,
punished.
dear.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's kind of unlucky. That I thought that normally links. I'm wondering if that was a timing thing or a spacing thing. Yeah, there's the throw. All right. MBK establishing a strike throw game early. The shimmy. Oh, yes. That's what real fundamentals looks like right there. I love it.
Of course, patented here. Oh my goodness. Round start. Beautiful here for Sus Among Us. Nice spot dodge again. Another bomb for you. And where do you think you're jumping? Anti-air.
Big damage. That's big damage right there. Eustace anti-air combos, especially if there's a grenade already on you, you're going to eat a lot of damage, and that should do it right there.
A couple characters really excel at anti-air combos. Eustace is one of them for sure. Another one that comes to mind is UL. UL definitely gets buku damage off of anti-air combos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, getting anti-air to this game hurts, like, from a lot of characters. Belial, another one that could just dump, especially if you have meter, you could just dump damage. Another benefit of Rush is it definitely gives a lot more characters better damage in the air, but also better quarter carry. Like, the amount of quarter-to-quarter setups that I've seen is kind of disgusting. Yeah, case in point right here. Yeah. My timing's never that good. All right.
Oh, the whiff throw. That'll do it here. Bale taking the first game. Okay.
That was revenge for the shimmy in that first round from MBK. Wow. All right.
Just for a moment here, let's bask in the glory that we had a Zoe in top 4. And we have a Eustace in top 3. The only constant factor that we're seeing is Belial. And of course, MBK resorting back to Jita. Not a terrible pick out here. Of course, MBK does have those reactions. And you want to talk about characters that do damage, this is one of them for sure.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick. I was not expecting this. I'm going to be real. I thought MBK was totally going to commit to Belial. And, hey, if they win with Jita right here, I think they can stick with them in the Grand Finals. But you got to beat Bale first, and Bale's playing pretty nice right now. That looks like a controller. Okay. All right, well, we're good. Little controller issue there. All right, they're going to play it out. It's all good.
Knockdown here, off into the wall. Missed the sweep, actually, so not going to get a hard knockdown. All right, now we push over to the corner. Yo, that's risky business. Jita has a DP, and you dare it press buttons on that wake up. That's insane. You were committed.
All of MBK's damage has come off of sweep into EX Rekka, I swear. Like, there's got to be... I think that's at least part of the reason they opted for the switch there. Bale's going for a lot of the walkbacks. Obviously, that opens you up to lows, so I love the awareness there from MBK.
Got the rat trap on. The explosion is activated. Dash up jab. No throw for you. Okay. Fireball set up once again. Trying to play the zoning war. And this is going to be an interesting match because honestly, that's one war that Jita does not want to commit to, especially against Eustace. Gunshots here. Gut check for you. It's the vibe. Nice 2L. Got the EX Rekka, but opened up too early. Nice. Oh, yo. And finally, Among Us cracks in this corner situation here. Goes for the deadly rave. And look, this is all actual inputs. So you see it on the side here, folks. Every good is an actual input. It's an extended sequence here, and that's max damage.
Yeah, Jita's definitely got that big damage. Okay. The projectile's enough to close it out right there. Yeah, definitely can dump... Jita can definitely dump out a lot of damage. She's required to, especially if you cooldowns to do it. All right.
For you here.
Yeah, rare footage of Eustace actually getting zoned out.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my. But hey, Jita's kind of like the jack of all trades. Yeah. See, once again, look at the carry on that. Like, you stand up, you eat that sweep.
Exactly.
You're in the corner. Combine that with her amazing buttons already, and this character is kind of a menace.
Oh, wow. Yep,
Jesus.
checking the run in here. Fortunately, the grenade went a little bit too far here, and MBK was able to press on the approach from Sus Among Us, and unfortunately
Incredible.
the throw going to cause you to go down 1-all in the set for losers finals here. Don't forget, it's the first of 3 here, folks, and still plenty of work to be done.
Yeah, we got plenty of game left to be played. As we've seen from Bale so far, their adjustment game is pretty solid, but MBK's containment game is kind of the story right now.
Yeah.
Phenomenal job of checking the approach right here. Where he
honestly,
confirms EX Rekka.
Seeing such a subtle adjustment here from Bale and Eustace, just opting for grenades to do the work of pushing MBK backwards into the corner, rather than risking themselves to be on that approach, and making sure that the grenade doesn't miss this time, so they don't get checked on that approach.
Yeah, it forces
the anti-air.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, the grenades definitely force MBK to like actually make choices too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because even on block, some of them will stick to you anyway and allow Eustace to get a setup. So you got to be aware of A, what's coming out, and B, what are you gonna do about it? Jumping is super risky about this character, like you were talking about earlier. Like, do not jump in on Eustace. Oh, okay, getting out of trouble for free there.
Yeah, and the jump install too is a big call right there. I think MBK attempted an air throw, but we were already far too high up in the sky for that one there. Sasamagas advancing with the first round.
Oh, big MDP though. The horizontal range on that blows my mind every time.
Jeez.
She's got such a
around
little
fire backwards.
Yeah. All right.
Yikes. Nice punish here. Just enough to do it. Safe jump.
Oh my god, yeah, these TK air projectiles are kind of paying off dividends right now. Low crush, obviously, that's Bale's adjustment to MBK's sweep into EX Rekka.
Yes.
Very
Let's
effective.
go for the hook sweep as well, too. Ooh, a little bit early on the anti-air. The rush, still safe. But that was, essentially wasted meter almost. But you got the push back into the corner. So I think that might have been the long game that MBK was playing. This Skybound Art will wrap it up. It's 2-1. Crewmate Sus Among Us Poggers is taking this lead.
I don't think that's a crew, man. I'm going to say it.
Hey, you think
I don't think he's crew. I don't think that's crew.
That's not crew? All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure. We can vote on it later.
We can hit the report button if we need
to. I think we should wait for MBK to press the report button since he's on last, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm done with my tasks anyway, so.
It's got to be hard to do that from the corner. Oh, we're out, though? Oh, okay. What a check from Bale. Ooh.
All right, nice low. Got the EX record again, but ended early.
Yeah, you can see MBK starting to get a little more frantic on defense right here. Yeah, unfortunate. Excellent adjustment from Bale right here, though. This is set point right here. One more round is all it's going to take to move on to grand finals.
Last one here. It's all come down to this. Already got the check. Nice RL, and again the anti-air.
Yeah, disrupting that jump arc has kind of been paying off dividends right here for Sus Among Us Poggers. Jita has another character that can dish out some damage with anti-air, so she's got a pretty good 2H. That is not necessary. MBK, this is death of 1,000 paper cuts right here.
Quite literally, and of course we have 100 meter right now. That's it. It's all over here. 3-1 victory. We're getting a Eustace Belial grand final.
The winners finals run back, and that went to final game, final round, final hit. That was as close as it could get, and we are hopefully going to get a repeat. It would not surprise me in the slightest if we saw a little bracket reset action going on here. Well, we'll see.
Absolutely. Eustace in top 8?
Eustace is good now, bro. I'm telling you.
Eustace in grand finals? It's Eustace.
Yes, indeed. Eustace is good now. I don't know what to tell you. Especially with Rush.
Yeah.
There is like so many airtight block strings, or what I would call like risky gaps that Eustace has. So it's not even all about the zoning game anymore. Eustace in your face pressure is very, very strong right now, and in a lot of cases can be gapless too. So like you're just holding this pressure, which obviously, as we have seen from Bale, allows a lot of opportunities to steal your turn back. Little run up jab, all kinds of that fun stuff. So
And we even saw too, like you called out earlier, just that corner carry potential as well. That's a big factor too, to
huge.
reset the situation, put Eustace back in a distance where they could continue to play that zoning game, continue to throw bombs, make life absolutely miserable for whomever is in the corner. A rundown of this top 8 tonight. We saw the run from Kilo, undefeated until they ran into Sus Among Us Augers in the winners finals here. And of course, it all comes down to this, the run back. I mean, Sus Among Us is the only one to make Kilo bleed tonight. But can they put down a god in the bracket? That's the question.
That's the key. And this is Kilo's home turf, so to speak. We are online, so.
Right.
I'm sorry, Kilo. That was.
Two L's caught with the spot dodge right there. Unfortunately, DP. Let's put it out there. And a rush for the invulnerability.
Yes.
I dig it because that 5H, I don't want to hold the plus frames on that.
Oh, no. God, no.
Woo!
Wow.
Wait.
All right. Gets the hit right there. You were talking about corner carry. Didn't need a lot on there, and now we are back in the corner, and that should do it. Yeah.
Nice. That's a strong opener right there for Sus.
Indeed.
Absolutely devastating way to start this off here. A message has been sent, received, whether you like it or not. You're unable to delete it from the message board here because this is a permanent one for you. It's an alert.
Yeah, Mott's pinned that one. Sorry, fam.
Trying to go for anti-air. Yeah, that's a
Lyle J useful? Question mark?
Yeah.
Or J useless still. Used to say.
Ooh, J useless. I dig it. I'm using that one later. That's a good one.
That was somebody's Discord name for a while. One of the blog players. Just J useless.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty great. So for those of you that are new to Granblue, this character was so busted when he came out. You could do JU. Your opponent would block it, and you still got a 50-50 after. It was
good time.
ridiculous. Yeah, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to be honest. I had a lot of fun doing that.
But this game has been nothing but good to me. I've been picking top tier since day one. It's been great. It was by pure accident.
Yeah, right. The Lance pick was 100% an accident, and I couldn't be happier about that. But we're struggling out here now. We're we're being honest. Yeah, low tier character,
the rush,
bro.
confirmed low tier. Oh god, why'd you do it to me, zombie? Why?
Yeah, for real.
Well, at least I'm not down with Gran, and not down on the ground here like Eustace right now. Nice heck on the throw, but late, unfortunately, and still able to get this confirmed from Kilo.
So we're seeing
the shimmy whammies, the shimmy whammies,
and then went for the throw anyway, just to really add insult to injury. Like, oh, that's cute. You were being patient about that. Psych. Oh man. So yeah, that's actually, I think that's going to be like one of the hard parts for Vale to adjust to, at least at first, is the difference in playstyle right here. Kilo is playing at a much faster pace. Yeah. All right. Run forward, wait for the recovery, full punish. I love it. And Kilo is putting on a lot more DPs than MBK did, but Vale's still looking really good.
I'm sorry. Where was the other 50% of health that happened? Wait.
Oh
that
man,
all
I don't know.
In the corner?
Yeah, it went right into the flower bag right there.
Oh, I see. I mean, that's a lot of roses. That's more than a dozen.
That's yeah, I have to agree with you. There's at least a dozen roses in there. And I don't... Ooh, they're not going to help you if you get hit by 2M, son!
Can't be messing around. You know that Belial's all frame chaps. You can't mess around with oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, we're reloading. Overdrive. Oh, yes. The rat trap does connect.
That's the downside about ripping overhead on basically your offense, even when you're in overdrive, is your opponent is basically guaranteed an overdrive unless you do like a hard commitment to spot dodge after. That's kind of risky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't matter though. Bale taking a quick game too. That was talking about frantic pace right there. Bale said, all right, you want to play that fast? I can play that fast. What adjustment? Only needed one game, baby. We in here.
Eustace, one of those difficult characters to play, but it's just looking like Sus Among Us has found the secret sauce. That is Eustace in this corner here. Underrepresented, but look at the strength of this character. especially when it comes to zoning, especially when utilizing these newer mechanics. The Clash.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
That was 2U Clash, wasn't it? You said low crush.
Yeah.
You said it. Look, why?
I thought it low crushed. I don't know. I thought those projectiles low crushed. I forgot that Belial's 2U not only goes full screen, but has a gigantic hitbox too.
Yeah.
Good overdrive. Oh, yep. That's a punish. All right, Kilo trying to get a little too tricky right there. That would have killed though. That was like.
I'm still reeling from the Clash. How dare you? That's not how this works. Your boots are that steel-toed? Hello?
Another punish on the DP, mid-screen knockdown. The blue grenade clashes. That was very nearly a punish on the whiff parry right there.
Okay, has to hold this corner. The shimmy coming out here. Nice commitment from Sus here. Bale is now back into the corner. Thank goodness, not biting here, because look at the light deficit you're at. This is going to be a big... Oh, no, it's not. I spoke too soon. The throw.
All right. Chip's about to be a factor. Yeah, you have to pop overdrive there.
That was a commitment and a half. That was a big gamble to try to go for the low. You have a round to play with here, so that was, I guess, an okay sacrifice here, but you're still trying to seal the deal. You don't want to give Kilo the chances here, because you know Kilo's going to run away with them.
Yeah, Kilo's pretty clutch. You got to be real careful what you let Kilo get away with. I agree. Ooh, here we go. Jumping right over the projectile.
Yeah.
Kilo's going to try to get the offense going. Running into the balls of death.
Ooh.
Yo, these cats are schmoovin' right now.
I know. Oh, my goodness. The 5H. No confirm.
Yeah,
if it's
anyway, just a second hit. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
You fell for it. Come on.
Should be death. That should be death. Yup. Kilo not going to drop that one. Getting the full animation right here. Kilo takes the lead in the set. It is.
2-1. Right. And look, one game away from the $200 first place prize.
Kilo's like, yeah, I need that bag right now. I'm in here. I'm working hard for it. Hard-working Belial players out here trying to get that bag.
I got a lot of gotchas to roll for it. I need to get to 200. The Summer Belial outfit is still available. I need it now.
That. Oh, man. Every time we make that joke, Side Games just gets more power.
Yeah, they're just raking in the money. They knew what they were doing with this roll. They knew what they were doing with that banner.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go, though. Bale trying to stay alive here in Grand Finals. Needs to reset that bracket. Just have a prayer.
Ooh, nice. That was a beautiful series of events right there for Sus. And yet another great series here. Going to go for max damage reset into the rat race.
Yeah, I love that. Love that option. It's like bursting your opponent back into the corner in Guilty Gear. Not only does it feel good, it puts you in such a good position.
Ooh, nice.
There it is. Just same thing as winners finals. We are going to final game.
This is so nerve-wracking right now. 2-all. Final game, but it's do or die.
If Bale is allowed to get the offense going right here, it is very hard to stop him. Same was true in the NBK set. Same was true in winners finals. I can't believe that whiffed. Oh, the throw setup. Okay.
All right, there's another one here. Do we get a third? No.
Go for 3.
Do it. You won't, coward.
Bale's actually too good right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh, no anti-air. Okay. Kind of scary.
Yeah. 2M interrupt as well here, so Bale's opportunity to run away with it. Yo, the charge. We charge. You know, Eustace is stepping back. That's a charge. Come on now, Kilo.
That's 3 hits.
There's the low.
Drive is gone. Kilo is pressing right now, my brother.
Yes.
Okay, back throw.
Yo. Okay, good check right there. EX. The rush.
Yo! What? Oh my God! I swear they hit it at the same time.
They did.
And Belial just got that top tier privilege.
Belial. Wait, I mean, ain't no way.
I don't know which one's
goes like how many hits. Like I need to lab that because ain't no way.
Yeah, I think it's a speed thing.
Yeah.
It's both 2 hits, so.
Okay.
That's
true.
Insane, brother. Oh my God. Still, Bale though in that good position. Nice. Eats the EXDP though. All right, safe jump, cross up, eats the throw.
The whip throw. Okay, we're taking the overdrive opportunity here, but we're going to get knocked down.
Worse. All right, this is it. Kilo trying to take the tournament. Gets the throw.
Oh, no. Pinwheel lockdown. That's, well, okay.
That's going to do it.
Got overdrive right now.
Kilo rips the super and takes it 3-2 in a very close set over Sus Among Us Poggers in grand finals. Kilo is your Granblue Fantasy Versus CLG Run It Thursdays champion. Wow. What a set, dude.
What a set. What a game. Just, wow. I'm so happy to see the showcase of all the characters that we did get to see today. Of course, we only had the repeating characters in Percival and Belial, but the showcase overall, still is Charlotta, Zoe, Eustace really being put on display, closer to one of the newer cast members. I think Eustace, correct me if I'm wrong, was released just before 6, right? So, or it was either 6 or Andre. I'm trying to remember who was the last one.
You're testing my knowledge right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the timing. It all gets
remember.
fuzzy in that year. Yeah. But regardless, Eustace was one of those characters that we didn't get to see a whole lot of because there was a bit of uncertainty as that character came out, and then immediately after that, thank you, Monkey Business, Eustace before Andre. So
of course, Monkey knows.
Yeah,
if you ever have questions about this game, ask Monkey. He knows so much.
Knows the stats. But yeah, like one of those underutilized characters, and still just a really cool character. That just goes to show you that, despite what any tier list you might see out there, that these characters are all fairly viable. There's not really a character that is completely useless in this cast. They all have their tools. Some have it easier than others, but as you can see, even Eustace can stand strong among the tippy top tiers of characters against Belial. But congratulations, your champion tonight is Kilo. Sus Among Us walking away with second place, but Kilo's walking away $200 richer tonight. And that's it for East Coast Bracket. The whole breakdown right here before your eyes has been a great series of matches. And of course, that's not all of the Granblue Fantasy Versus matches we had tonight. In just a bit here, we are going to have our West Coast bracket, and we're going to be switching out commentators for that. You know who it's going to be. It's going to be Raph TX and Monkey Business as well on the mic, hosting you through this West Coast bracket. I'm actually excited to see how this shakes down, to see the score turn out, especially with how the ladder ran through. It's been a real treat and a real pleasure to work with you tonight, Lennox.
Likewise, my guy. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you so much to CLG for having us and for running this tournament. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I hope all the players got some good tournament experience and had a lot of fun. And of course, all of top 8 got paid, which is awesome. So
absolutely,
shout out to y'all.
Big appreciation to CLG and big appreciation to check out this grand finals highlights here right now. Actually, just want to take a few moments to check out some of the bigger moments in that grand final set, because it was a big set, right? I mean, despite it only going for one set here, we do have this corner situation, a do or die moment for Kilo, and already EXDP. I mean, that's just the dominance of that first round. That was the round open.
And that's how Bale set the tone. Yeah.
Right. We thought for sure Bale was going to run away with it. And look here, just slowly but surely, Kilo finding the pinpoint accuracy of anti-airs and still keeping things on lock in that first game.
Yeah, the shimmy right there at the end. Yeah. The back and forth in this set, and the same thing in winners finals, was like kind of the whole draw for me, I guess. You know what I mean? Both these cats did such a phenomenal job of really testing each other's limits and each other's defense. That was where the crack started to show, was when they had the block, basically. You know what I mean? But both had on-point offense.
Whoa. Yeah, and this is like we were talking about here, the great patience, right? Like once we saw the Give Me Some Sugar get activated, immediate block city, because Kilo tried to steal some turns out here. And once again, another opportunity, pop overdrive to try and stay alive. And it was just such a big call out from Kilo, just one step ahead in that situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I really thought that they was going to reset the bracket.
It looked like it, though, right?
It was really looking like it, yeah. Especially after a round like this, where it's just you make all the right reads, you read the situation, you dump the meter. You go. That was like 0 to death, pretty much in like almost no time. I don't know. I was really impressed with this Eustace play. I've seen a couple good Eustaces, but Bale kind of sets the tone right there. And I still can't believe that did not work out for Bale right there.
You know, yeah, I was definitely rooting for Bale out of this one. I mean, I love everybody in the Granblue community, but definitely my favorite tonight has to have been Bale and utilizing Eustace, despite only finishing in second place. Still a winner in my heart for sure, and I'm sure we're going to see more Bale, appearances in the future for Granblue Fantasy Versus, and just whatever events may lead into the future. It's a great time to be a Granblue fan. Especially to like coming week to week here, whether it be through CLG and of course, the circuit that Games had just announced as well. There's still a lot going on for this game. We're still waiting on the next character appearance too. We did a solid vote, so there's a whole new batch of content potentially on the way. And if it's not Nicholas, I am definitely throwing a fit. I will throw
there
a
it
fit.
is. I was waiting for it.
I don't understand why he wouldn't throw in Nicholas, but that's beside.
What are you gonna do when it's who's the number one consensus choice? I can never pronounce the name. Sandal or whatever.
Sandolphin or whatever. There are no dolphins in the sand unless if you're playing Monster Hunter, and that's a completely different game.
It's gonna be Sandal. Sandal's number one, and then it's gonna be Siegfried because everyone's popping off for Siegfried. And sorry, bro.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm so
fair
sorry.
Is fair. Everybody voted. Everyone voted, and fair is fair. Okay, that's the way we're doing it. But that still gives hope for the future, and the future that is the West Coast bracket is surely around the corner here.
Definitely stick around for that. We're gonna have some great games, and of course, stick around for Monkey Business and Raph. They always do a great job. They killed it at Evo, which so did you, by the way. If I didn't say that earlier.
Thank you. Yeah,
but yeah, definitely stick around.
Yeah, definitely stick around. Of course, next week will be Guilty Gear Strive for CLG. Run it Thursday, so definitely sign up for that. If you're a Strive player, definitely continue to participate because the bigger this gets, you never know what could happen in the future, right? Because that's how Granblue got started, right? We all stuck with it throughout the pandemic. Look at the opportunities we have here, so please tweet it out there. Let folks know that CLG is out here supporting the FGC in general. So if you're a Guilty Gear fan, be sure to tune in. Next week, you can sign up at the Start GG link as well. Otherwise, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I've been Zero. You can check me out at Zero Syndicate on Twitter, or take a look at what I'm doing on idon'tdoanything.com, where honestly there's a ton of fighting games that are coming out, and there might be some Gundam in my life really soon here. Lennox, let them know where you can be caught.
Yeah, hit me on Twitter at Lennox207, right above here somewhere. Sorry, I get my directions confused.
Right?
Hit me on Twitch as well, at Jack Lennox. But yeah, give me a follow. Come play some Granblue with me. Feel free to shoot me a DM. Say, hey, you want to get some games? Because the answer is always yes. Absolutely. So y'all have a great night. Thank you again for having us.
Yes,
stick around for West Coast.
Oh, and correction, DNF next week. I got old notes. That's what I have old notes. It's DNF. I literally talked about it before we got on. It's DNF next week. And I can't wait for DNF. That's explosive. But yes, stay tuned. DNF. West Coast coming up. Catch you later. Later days, everybody.